watching the red glow grow across the horizon as the sun gets ready to come up. Gonna be another sunshiny day here. I'll take it. Let's start our day by calibrating, finding that one word or short sentence mantra that sets the tone for our day. Yesterday I used sunshine and I loved it. Whether the sun is shining or not, I can be the sunshine on a gray day. And I fill my mind with the warmth and the beauty of the sunrise. It can be a whole body experience, feeling the warmth and the bright glow of the sun. So replace whatever you're thinking with something simple that sets the tone for your day. Could be something like happy conversations, forward progress. You dream it up and then use it this morning to start the day and breathe to it. And as we breathe today in our practice with our 5-finger breath, breathe it as you slide up and down your fingers and use your calibrated mantra for the day to help you focus and let go of thoughts that are not so wanted. Let's breathe together. Start with movement, and let's do the bouncing movement. Now you can do this in your bed, but it's actually more effective if you're standing. You get that up and down gravity thing when you're standing. So if you're standing, plant your feet firmly on the ground. They're not going to come up off the ground. They're going to stay firmly planted. And then you're gently going to bounce the rest of your body. A little movement at the ankle joint, a little movement at the knee joint, and on up the body, bouncing up and down. Just moving yourself up and down gently, keeping your feet firmly planted, and noticing your breath and coordinating your movement with your breath. Good. Keep bouncing, and then begin to move from side to side as you bounce. So turn and let your right arm come across your left side, and then turn and let your left arm come across your right arm, and sway to the left and right and continue a little bounce, and just get everything moving. Good. Now come back to center and inhale and raise your arms up. Raise your arms up as you fill your lungs all the way to the top, and then exhale and sweep them back down again. Good. And now, either sitting in a chair with your feet on the floor and your knees at 90 degrees, your chest lifted and your chin tucked back towards your chest or your neck, or lying down again, either in your bed, your sofa, on the floor, and just begin to pull the air in through both nostrils and feel your belly round out, and then let it go. That's your simple, natural breath, pulling the air in through both nostrils and letting the belly round up as the diaphragm moves down. And you draw the air all the way down to the bottom of the lungs where most of the blood circulates. And just that simple, natural breath. That's the breath that you want to have with you during the day. It's good to take a short I'm aware of my breath moment several times a day and just notice your breath and do that simple natural breath and remind yourself that that's the breath you want to breathe all the time. Good. And then we'll begin to lengthen and deepen the breath into our 3-part long deep breath. And now as you pull the air in through both nostrils and the diaphragm comes down and the belly rounds, continue pulling it in. Continue pulling it so that your rib cage rounds and expands, and continue pulling it in all the way up into the chest at the level of the collarbones, and at the top then spill it out and let it go all the way out. And the body lengthens and flattens, and the belly button moves back toward the spinal column. And that's your 3-part long, deep breath. Breathe it again. Good. And this time when you breathe in, breathing in through both nostrils, because you want that air to have the magic nose treatment of filtering and warming and humidifying the air. And when you pull it in this time and you get all the way to the top, the 3 parts, take in the 3 extra sniffs and then spill it out and let it flow all the way out, either through your nose or through your mouth, all the way down to the bottom, and your belly is back towards your spinal column, and you puff out 3 extra puffs. And you do it again. 3 parts in, big, deep breath, and at the very top, 3 sniffs. And then out it goes. Spill it out. Body lengthens and flattens. Belly flattens. And 3 puffs at the bottom. Good. And now keep breathing. Focused on your breath. 3 parts. Filling to the top. And exhaling. And going all the way to the bottom. Good. Building your lung capacity each day with just 2 rounds of that extra sniff and puff breath. And this morning we're going to do the 5-finger breath. We did it yesterday and we're going to practice it again because it's such a good breath. And when you do the breath, you focus your mind, and your mind stays focused, and you can feel your fingers touch and the focus of your mind, and it brings you to this moment right here, right now, and your mind is quiet. Bring one of your hands in front of you with the palm facing you, and with your and spread your fingers apart, and with your other hand, use your index finger and place it right at the base on the outside of your little finger. So your index finger is right on the outside of the little finger at the base. And move your finger up the outside of your little finger and come across the top, and then bring it down the inside of your little finger. And then do the same with your ring finger. Bring your index finger up the outside of the ring finger, and then down the inside. And then the middle finger. Move your index finger up the inside of the middle finger, across the top, and then bring it down. And you continue going across all the fingers. And now coordinate it with your breath. So your breath is slow, so the movement's going to be slow, and you're going to coordinate the movement of your finger, of your index finger, up and down each one of your fingers. So put your index finger at the base of your pinky finger and begin the inhale. And inhale through both nostrils as you slowly move your index finger up to the top. And when you get to the top, slowly with that long exhale, move your index finger down the inside of your pinky finger. And on the inhale, begin the climb up the ring finger, going slow and coordinating with your breath, and across the top, and then that longer exhale as you slowly move down the inside of the finger. And continue working your way across your hand, and eventually you're going to be at the base of your thumb. And when you get there, just reverse the direction and work your way back. Good. Keep breathing and concentrating and feeling the movement of the finger and the breath. That 3-part inhale up the outside of the finger, and that longer exhale down the inside of each finger. Keep breathing. And I'm sure you find as you do the breath practices that you find ones that you like that really work for you. And probably you also find that each day is different. And what worked yesterday may not be the one that's so good today, and so you use another one. And we have a whole back pocket filled with techniques that we've learned and practiced. And when life's challenges occur, we can pull one out of our back pocket and balance and soothe our nervous system and clear our mind. And make good decisions. Good. Keep breathing and tracing your way on your fingers for another minute. And come to a stopping point and breathe in all the way to the top and let the breath go and enjoy the effects of the 5-finger breath. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.